I really love all the windows, and we opted for the front window. Huge upgrade, especially at night, getting that cool air. It's particularly nice because we can get ready. You don't have to turn any lights on. People can't see in. It's great, but oh man, this is awesome. So, didn't show this yesterday, but we picked this up for 13 bucks. It's a little steam iron. It only uses like 375 watts, so rather energy efficient for an iron. The next one up used 1250 watts, something like that. So we're gonna try this for doing little vinyl decals and things like that. We'll see if that helps, because Emma's been using her hair straightener and it has been working well, but this would take you half the time?
Yeah.
Half the time. Ah, beautiful day. Warming the truck up here. You don't want to let the diesels idle too long when they have the particulate filter, DEF and all that crap. I can't see my breath yet somehow, but it is chilly, you'll have to believe me. And we made a small change yesterday, so we'll see how this does. It might not be meant to be, but hey, worth trying out, right? Doesn't hurt anything. Just one last look here. Golly, this valley is beautiful. Today we're heading out to Yellowstone, and where in Yellowstone is yet to be determined. We have a tentative route, but you guys know things change. It's not gonna be a bad drive though, that's for sure. We have made it to Yellowstone, and we've never been out here on this side. This is the north side, and it sure is beautiful. A nice winding road here. This is like a small town.
It's an old fort.
It's very interesting because, like right here, this says the Yellowstone Justice Center. I see one law enforcement vehicle here, and we know that the National Park Service has rangers, you know, but fascinating, right? I wonder if this is just a administration building, but they would usually say that. Electronics prohibited? There's no iPads. What? Oh. So that was fascinating. I don't know if it's like a court, you know, something to that effect. But it looked like a marshal just kicked us out. That was fascinating.
Yeah.
Horace M. Albright Visitor Center. Yellowstone forever. Okay. Let's go get some information. That's a nice building.
The terrace levels are actually rising. So this was 2009, and because of all the bubbling over and like the
stone
deposits
the
deposits are causing it to grow.
That's interesting. Like it must be calcium and all sorts of other things. So we've always kind of come in here and went down and then to the next national park, but now we're up here and there's a hot springs out here.
Yep.
And so this is kind of interesting too. Look at that. In the middle, it's like 140 plus degrees of some of these like geysers and such, or springs, geysers, etc. They have all these visitor centers are a little different, but cool bear. Yeah. Fun fact, guys, if you see wildlife, elk, maybe don't go and chase them down. If they think that you are a predator, they may protect themselves or they're young. Yeah, see, it says stay at least 25 yards. That chick was running.
Really close.
There's a gal at the like outside the gas station, like booking it. Bison are another one you don't want to mess with. Yeah, 25 yards away. Oh, is that a coyote? Let's see. Yep, coyote and elk. Oh, it's kind of cool. They give you a little example. Looks like a beaver.
A bighorn sheep.
American beaver. Yeah. Oh, a fox. We saw a few of these, unfortunately, on the side of the road on the way in. There is so much. Oh, look at the gray wolf. Oh, in the pups. I don't know. That's cute. I hope that's sad if that's real.
We've never seen a bighorn sheep before.
Bighorn sheep. Or look at that beautiful bald eagle. Yeah, that is not something I would ever mess with. Oh, and they even have a marten over there, which is basically a ferret. But yeah, if we see one of these guys, I am walking the other way.
See the owl?
Oh, I didn't. Oh, that's cool. I'm not messing with something with paws twice the size of mine. Oh, and there's a cougar. A mountain lion, excuse me. Look at that guy. He's lean.
Okay, they have a really cool interactive map here, and I'm a big maps girl. You guys know that. But you can like choose a species of animal, and it'll show you where in the park you can kind of see them.
That's neat. It looks like the moose are all the way on the outside. We haven't seen any of those yet. We came in from up here.
Yep, and then elk are kind of all around. Bison are all around. And we're right here, and we're gonna probably go around the loop here and then over here and down like this.
Yeah, that makes more sense. It's funny, Google Maps does not know about this road apparently, so. Okay, yeah, we gotta see what this post office, is this the coolest post office we've ever seen? I don't know, is that a bear?
Those are bears.
Bear? Yeah. A little low res.
Should have had my postcards filled out for the girls.
I know. She likes to give her cousins some postcards. Okay. Ooh, beautiful marble in here. Beautiful marble in here. Even my whispers echo. So these are kind of cool. Look at these old boxes. Yeah. We have a post office box. We haven't checked in a long time, have we?
You can buy bear spray here.
Available at your local recreation office. So they have bear spray, $30. I will say, I wish there was more decorations or like a mural or something like that out here. But if you're curious, the zip code is 82190. This is not bad. Just needs a little more art. We're just strolling through. Here's some of their fire vehicles, it looks like. Yep. Support. This is kind of cool. I like the red roofs. That seems to be a very national, like green and red.
Yeah.
And they have a lot of buildings over here. Oh, guess what their chief drives? A Ram. And why don't we get one of those bumpers, Emma?
We don't need one.
I feel like we should get one of those bumpers.
No.
I do like, they're all kitted out with lift kits, winch bumpers, and I don't know. I feel like we need all that. Because what if we hit an elk?
We don't. We
Or a
don't
deer.
need that.
Or a squirrel?
We don't need to spend the money on that. There's one bison right there. Right there in the grass. You can see him moving around.
Oh, he's getting a little closer than I'd like. Oh, we'll stay on this side of the truck. Oh, look at him go.
Look at him over there.
Look at this big guy. Did he just wait for the traffic to clear? Yeah, look at him.
Look at him just crossing the road.
Traffic does stop for him, that's for sure. Whew. That is a big buddy. Whew. That's cool. Waterfall Overlook, 500 feet. That is nothing. We are being spoiled by splashes of autumn.
Yeah.
It's like somebody just took yellow and a little red, a little green, and just like spattered pattered the brush along the canvas. It's so disgustingly beautiful. Oh man, and a lot of bisons.
Yeah.
Bisons.
I love bison.
Yeah.
And I saw 2 black bear, which is the first time I've ever seen black bear.
She got to see him. I did not, because I was not willing to block traffic. Unlike a lot of people who just stopped their car in the middle of traffic.
They were like little though, because they were across like a valley. So they were small.
Yeah, the
so,
black bears aren't very big anyways.
I might have even gotten them on video. I don't even know if you'll be able to see them on the video, really.
Maybe, but no, this is definitely, usually when we come here, we don't see much. I've seen foxes and wolves. I think I've seen a few gray wolves around the Old Faithful.
So I've really only ever seen bison, so I'm jazzed. We've also seen a lot of elk.
Yeah, we saw bison on the way out last time towards West Yellowstone.
Barely, but they were not close.
Yeah.
So I'm just living it up.
Oh, beautiful out here. All right, we can hear it. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Ooh, I don't know that we have the right vantage point for this. Let's see. Oh, look at that.
It's a 132-foot drop
Yeah.
that follows.
Ooh, glad we're not kayaking that. or rafting, I should say. Oh, geez. I gotta say, Yellowstone is obviously beautiful. One of the most beautiful places definitely in the world.
Yeah.
Easy to say that. I will say some of these hikes are kind of cute, but like that one was so short of a hike that, and it's not as engaging as other ones. So as we're kind of fishing through, we're gonna hit some of the big spots, I think. But this is definitely a park that you could spend a month at and still not hit everything. It's so big.
Right.
And so I will say it's also so, people always worry about the dog, and it's so nice to have our trailer and our entire setup, because we don't have to worry about the dogs in the truck. Even with the window down, it's still baking in here. It's just like a baking box with the one sliver open, really.
Right.
And so for short periods of time when it's fine. But it is nice to be able to just stick him in the trailer, and it does not get nearly as hot in there, especially with the fan running.
You don't have to worry about it all in there.
Yeah, I mean, we could try to do a fan just stick him in the trailer. It's not hard. And we also got the Fuji. It's a Fujifilm X-T5, and this is a Canon 80 to 200 millimeter lens. Not a particularly fast. I think this is f4 or f4.5, something like that. However, on this specific sensor, it's the equivalent of like a 120 to 300 millimeters, because there's a crop factor because the sensor is smaller, which is really cool. So that's a lot of zoom is what that means. And it's just I think I got this lens for, what was it, 40 bucks, if that?
Something like that, yeah.
It's one of my I went ham on eBay.
He found a lot of lenses on eBay that he really liked and bought.
Yeah, I don't think we spent more than like 150, 200 bucks. It was totally cool. But I haven't had the opportunity to use it very much.
A bison.
That is a massive bison. Oh, cool. As you can see, the lens comes in handy. Wow. Big fan. It's slow to focus. It's all manual focus, and an old lens, it's not going to be super sharp, but it does have some character.
Sure does. I can't wait to make that picture my computer.
Oh, that's going to be, I got one vertical for your phone. I got one horizontal for landscape, Yeah. Oh, this is a lot of fun. We're seeing way more this year of wildlife.
Yeah, and just more of Yellowstone in general. Like, we haven't really done this part of Yellowstone before.
I feel like this is less populated on the northeast.
Kind of corner, yeah.
There are people out here, but it's not close to like Old Faithful.
Right.
Which I know some people are like, oh, it's cliche, but I love Old Faithful.
We'll do all of that stuff like tomorrow.
Yeah, and oh boy, I'll have to bring some backup batteries.
All right, if we could just see a bear like slightly closer, not dangerous close, but it's like,
or just like somewhere we could stop and pull off. That'd be
take a
great.
photo, yeah.
Oh God, it's so beautiful.
Those fall colors just popping through.
we're lucky to be here, and it's like 71 now, by the way. And we started out at 37 degrees this morning.
Yeah.
We are lucky to be here when the sun is just illuminated. And it's also kind of almost backlit. Almost backlit. Like, oh, we're looking into the, oh, golly.
Well, and it's just like pretty 365, like all the way around.
Well, the interesting thing, so all the geysers are sort of south, but there was another geyser that there was no parking for us. And you could really smell the egg. But, you know, so that they exist all throughout this landscape. And it's amazing because some of this is obvious. You can actually see where the tectonic plates have shifted. And some of this is that ice carving. It's so cool.
Yeah.
Like, there's no other place. It still blows my mind that the reason that this exists as a national park, obviously there was a lot of campaigning for that, but also because they considered the land valueless. They're like, well,
no one's gonna want it.
Yeah, because farming was what they considered valuable. And today, it's one of the most valuable places in the world. That's oh, that's so cool. Whoa, look at those falls. That is something. Man, that's crazy.
This is the most photographed spot in Yellowstone.
I did not. I would have thought Old Faithful. Thank you. Let's get a shot of that. And then apparently there's also a trail out here. That seems kind of cool. We are here. So we're going to go ahead and take this hike out here, point at miles. And then there's Artist Point. And from Artist Point, there's another hike that you could potentially do. It's like 2 miles, give or take. Oh, wow. Look at that. Oh, this really does look like the Grand Canyon in its own way. Look at the river down there. That's cool. Wow.
Did not like you.
That was what? You're so cute. It disgusts me how cute that squirrel is. That was that was so funny. That was the cutest squirrel I've ever seen in my life. He was little, and you know that siren, the phaser, where it's like, I don't think it picked it up on the microphone. It sounded more like squeaking to me when I just played this back. He was screaming at me and giving me a warning. No, stay away, this is my habitat. And then there was obviously 2 of them. One went across, and I went to go photograph the second. He was like, die! That was the funniest. Oh man, that was the cutest thing I've ever seen. Whoa, look at that again. Whoa. That's an even better view. What? Oh, and the touch of color there too. Isn't that just, that's unbelievable. Wow. Yeah, you can see the river right down there. Oh, it is gone. Wow. A lot of color. Here's another one of these little guys. What? Oh man. Oh, another good view of the falls. Gorgeous. Man. Whew. I see why they have guardrails.
Yeah, for real.
You know, driving by, you would never guess that all of this is out here.
Mm-mm.
It's because it's sort of just like a drop off. Man.
Well, and you totally would miss it if you didn't turn off one of the side streets.
I will say though, my lungs are burning. Not enough oxygen out here. Or at least we're not acclimated. We saw one dude just like
running like it was nobody's business up the hill.
get out of here. Man.
Mud pots, sulfuric vents, fumaroles, steaming,
Little baby squirrels, they're so cute. Oh. All right. We're off to
Ribbon Lake.
Ribbon Lake, and then
And
there's
Clear Lake.
Clear Lake, yeah.
We do not want to go to Point Sublime.
There he goes. Really? Really, buddy? Really? Got that one on. As a matter of fact, there's two of them. One's still doing it. They're using their phaser.
Leave me alone.
They keep going. They're actually doing a lot of work out here.
Oh, wow. Look at how red that got.
That's beautiful. Yellows, orange, reds, pinks, purples, and some gray and blue in there. Wow. And then of course the green from the trees. Incredible. You can even see some of that here. I wonder if the red has a higher concentration of iron.
Iron or clay?
And then you can actually see this is very soft. The ranger was talking about how this whole canyon is only about 14,000 years old.
Yeah.
Grand Canyon is 50 million years old, 20 million years old?
Yeah.
Millions.
A lot. Yeah.
Of years old. And so,
This one's relatively young comparatively.
and I guess the reason for that was that a lot of the rock was cooking, and like a baked potato, it kind of dries out or, you know, becomes softer in the middle. And then you have, you know, ice and water erosion. And I would apologize for our breathing, but dude, thin air.
In there and up and down, up and down.
But it is fascinating. She goes, yeah, I mean, people have lived here. And so people would have seen, you know, this process, and it continues to erode and, you know, create this massive valley. It's quite interesting.
Also, this is supposed to be one of the easier hikes in Yellowstone National Park.
Yeah. Man, oh man. I mean, it's not terrible, but it is like, you have to acclimate. Although I feel like it's easier this time around,
Yeah.
you know?
I mean, we've never done this one before, but yes.
No, but like any sort of hikes or walks or whatever, because we've sort of been at higher elevations for a little while.
Yeah.
Still not great. The lungs burn. Golly, look at this. Oh. It is fascinating though, where the river is probably spring, you'd still see some of these rivers. It brings all the downed trees and such. Oh, beautiful. Oh gosh.
This is beautiful.
Wow. Even without seeing the water down there. Wow. It's like paint. Incredible. Whoa. We won't be able to make them out here, but I think those are two F-35s. Got one over here and one broke right. You can still hear him over there.
I wonder why they're flying around here.
Must be some exercise they're testing. Yeah. Look at that, guys. Yeah, the other guy's coming back. Where's he at?
You got a rock behind you.
So he went that way. But his friend, and they are flying low.
Yeah.
Man, I'll tell you, that disrupts the peaceful nature, that's for sure.
He's over there to your left.
Let's see.
He's past you.
Where'd he go? Is he higher up? Can't see him.
He's past these trees now.
Oh, is it? He must have increased his altitude. It sounds like he's farther off. Also, in case you needed another reminder of how beautiful this canyon is. Wow. Wyoming, beautiful. Now, while part of this park is in Montana, Wyoming has the majority of the park. And we passed into Wyoming. There was no state sign. We looked.
It was like right at that little town before we came through the gate.
Yeah, apparently did say Yellowstone's best pizza. So I'm a little jealous of that. We should have stopped. Oh, we're continuing. Oh, wow.
This is Lake Lily Pad.
This is pretty. I mean, kind of muddy looking, but it's, oh. There is a bit of egg smell out here. Oh, look at the dragonfly there. Oh, light blue dragonfly. Hi, buddy. I don't see any frogs out here, do you?
No.
I mean, the water's decently clear though for,
Lots of lily pads though.
yeah. In terms of hikes, this isn't terribly strenuous, although there is a 400-foot elevation gain and drop, and it's a little up and down, and then you gotta watch out for all the
Rocks and roots.
the bumps and such. But otherwise, it's not bad.
For a hot second, Joel almost said he didn't want to do this with me.
Oh, dude, my feet have been like going from like hurting to not hurt, you know.
But I bet he's glad he did now.
Oh, that's great. Although the only wildlife we've seen is some angry, cute squirrels.
And a nice dragonfly.
I had a nice dragon. You're right. You're right. Whoa. This land's a little more barren out here. It's almost like a clay.
Into some of those like sulfuric spring type areas.
I see it. See, okay, see, they laid these down so you don't go that way, but I wonder if we're gonna walk. We must be walking by.
I think we zigzag around.
You can see the smoke up there. The mist. It looks like a volcano erupted out here. It must have been, you know, the acidity, I'm sure.
The landscape's really changed on us.
Whoa, oh man. I did not expect to see this on the eastern northeastern quarter of, oh, even their sign got eaten away. See that? Oh man. It really does smell like oatmeal booty though, let me tell you that. You know what I'm saying? There's a combination here. It doesn't work. Oh wow, there's a kind of a green. Yeah, look at that. Oh, that's weird. Oh, it's cool though. But yeah, when the ranger was talking about all the cooking, you know, that happens like a baked potato, that adds up. It looks burnt. It's a hazardous thermal ground, so you definitely don't want to walk out there. Cool. Whoa.
Mud bubbles.
Do not want to bathe in that mud.
A nice little mud bath for you.
Oh, it's boiling and bubbling up. Oh, wow. That's a trip. Not as pretty though. Not as many colors, I should say, as the main area, the Old Faithful area, those geysers, but this is really neat. Oh boy. I can imagine though, that mud bath will give you one hell of a skin peel.
Ow.
Yeah, no joke.
There's another big mud hole too.
I wonder what's gonna end up happening though, right? Because the land out here is rather stable, you know, and I'm sure this will change over time, but you know, reasonably stable.
Yeah.
So those keep sinking down, right? And are they eventually going to like erupt? Because all this is live. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Mount Rainier is live too. And they're expecting that to go kaploosh.
I don't want to be around when that happens.
Nope. No, I wonder also how many volcanoes are, you know, mountains are actually volcanoes and they just look dormant. Yeah. I'm sure the seismic activity will tell you something about it though. Wow. This is fun. Did not expect this on this hike. Whoa. That is a trip. Man. It's so alive. The ground is very warm out here too. Sheesh. Oh man. This is Clear Lake.
Wow, Wabunga.
Whoa. This is super cool. Oh man. This is very clear indeed. Yeah.
How warm is it?
Huh. You see there's actually like little ripples out there. I wonder if that's
Cold.
That's cold?
Or cool.
Kind of sulfury smelling.
It's got
But
a little bit of like a slime to it. Like it's got like minerals in it.
yeah. Very interesting. Oh yeah, look at that. That's a little, huh.
That's so cool.
There's one behind here too. Oh, very interesting. It's like, ugh. Yeah, you can actually see one of the kind of, I don't know if you call them a cavern or what are those? What do they call those? A hole in ground?
Dips.
The little dip, yeah, you can see that right out there. I'm surprised it's not warmer, and it might just be because of the purely because of the volume.
Yeah.
And the temperatures are not, I mean, they're not, it's not cold out here today, but I wonder if that has something to do with it.
Now just imagine a nice black bear over on the waterbed over there.
I will only imagine a nice one, not a mean one. Ah, we're back. The back of it is almost all dirt. Oh geez, what a night and day difference that's gonna be when we finally run it through the wash. Sheesh.
We're headed into the Hayden Valley, which is where you're supposed to be able to view a lot of the wildlife, and there's traffic because a lot of people are pulling off and stopping where they shouldn't be to view the wildlife, which it's very cool that you can see it, but it makes it hard for everyone to see it when you're doing all of this. There are a lot more pull-offs, so they anticipate people stopping to see the wildlife, but there's just still not enough for everyone to be able to stop and see it when they want to. So everyone's just kind of slow cruising, but causes quite a traffic jam. It does make it so you can take in the views at a slower pace, though. That's nice.
That is what they call mud cauldron.
Yeah, that's the mud cauldron. There's also a mud volcano that we'll see at the end of our loop.
Has its own waves, like its own tidal system. So there is there's a small walk out here, hopefully small, but there's a bunch of these geysers out here, and some of these are violent though. Like there's a lot of energy there. It's so neat. But oh, I think that's the mud lake.
No, the mud volcano's on the other side.
Mud volcano.
No, it's on the other side.
Back there, you can see Yellowstone River, but this is the mud geyser. And this is
Ooh.
It's misting on us. And this is what?
The cooking hillside.
Cooking hillside. Yeah, what's neat about this? Once in future, it used to erupt every few hours, spewing muddy water 50 feet. So then by 1927, no longer. Look how that's gotta be just uninhabitable. Man,
Stinky.
the sizzling basin. Yeah, it is sizzling. And it's running all this like kind of creamy clay-like mud all the way down. Interesting. That is the churning cauldron, and look at that sucker go. That is
Just
wild.
in time for Halloween.
Man. That's intense. Dang. Whew. Whoa, that's smelly.
Did you ask for a stinky sauna?
Got the dragon's cauldron over there.
Yeah, the black dragon's cauldron.
That's interesting. But then you got Sour Lake. You can see it bubbling up, and yeah, at least 2 spots, 3, 4. That's something. Look at that. I'm surprised that wood is not basically melted away or
That's why it's all dead.
dissolved. Yeah.
Not living trees. Oh, we really hiked up here, didn't we?
Yeah, we're really a little more than I expected. But yeah, this is a much nicer trail than earlier. That's for sure.
We're really getting our money for the Yellowstone National Park this year.
I think that these steps count as like 3 regular steps.
Wrong.
Yeah, we sure are getting our exercise in.
Yep.
Being in Yellowstone makes me want to go to South Dakota though.
And don't worry, we both have our bear spray ready to go. Not used yet though, thankfully.
Yeah. Once get one of those squirrels looking at me sideways again like that.
Give it the bear sauce.
Bless them with the hot sauce. This is what they call grizzly fumarole. A fumarole, something or other. Dang, look how active those are. I wonder if it looked like a bear paw at one point. And they're like, yeah, feels like a grizzly paw.
Maybe, but the fumaroles are different than the mud holes or the mud pots because they're mostly dry.
The mud volcano area. Whoa.
Oh, that's a mud bath.
Again, that'll give you a skin peel. Whoa, and it's like it's like swirling, and that's crazy. That's something. In 1870, Apparently this spewed into the treetops, shaking the ground with each eruption. 2 years later, it was a pool of bubbling muddy water. And then it blew itself apart.
Oh, look, it used to have like an actual like...
Yeah, a whole little cone and whatnot, like a butte, a small butte. Hydrogen sulfide gas rising from Yellowstone's magma chamber causes a rotten egg smell. Yep.
Adds up.
So many of the colors you see are vast communities of thermophiles, but some of the yellow is pure sulfur. When iron mixes with sulfur to form iron sulfide, gray and black swirls sometimes appear in the mud. Neat. Wow, there are a lot of colors here, aren't there? Dragon's Mouth Spring. An unknown park visitor named this feature around 1912, perhaps due to the water that frequently surged from the cave, like the lashing of a tongue. Wow.
Until 1994.
That one's intense.
Until 1994, this dramatic wave-like action often splashed water as far as the boardwalk. The rumbling sounds are caused by steam and other gases exploding through the water, causing it to crash against the walls of hidden caverns.
Man, oh man. I wonder how far back that goes. I wonder if it like goes back maybe 20 feet or something like that and then drops down. It's a little noisier though because of the echo. Look at that. It's a little baby earth roamer on a Ford Ranger platform. I don't know if this is a US. They are, don't know what that is, but how fun is that? Little baby earth roamer.
Well, it's European.
Yeah, fits in one spot. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was expecting, because I know in Mexico they had the Ranger a couple years before we brought it back here to the US because Ford just figured nobody wanted it.
I think that's considered a full-size pickup truck in Europe.
Probably need a special permit, a special license to drive it.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I mean, it just feels like Christmas out here with all the bison we've gotten to see today.
Oh boy, we rode bison.
Makes me so happy. I was so disappointed last year when we didn't see more than one bison. And now we've seen over 100 today.
Basically.
Beauties. Real beauties.
Real beauties.
Supposed to do lots of nice pictures for me so I can have nice bison photos because bisons are one of my top 3 favorite animals. If you've been here for a while, you know that. There are people a lot closer than we're getting.
Yeah.
And I'll let them be the safety guard for us.
Well, alrighty folks, this video is getting mighty long in the tooth. And it has been a great day.
Yes.
We'll just end this here. We found a spot. It's out of the way. Might work, might not work. Don't want to say too much. But if it does work and we're not arrested and sent to federal prison, we will be out tomorrow to make another video. We have a lot to explore.
Yeah, so we have done like a weird fish hook. We're going to have to backtrack a little bit, inevitably, just to kind of get back to the other side of where we want to go, but that's okay.
We did way more today than I expected. We were trying to slow down, but it's like...
It's hard to slow down when there's so many people, and it's like, you kind of just got to drive through it to see it.
Well, you pick and choose, but at the same time, I think the beautiful thing about Yellowstone is that every time you're here, there's going to be something different.
Yeah.
That has been consistently the case, even when we've driven the same route. And if you don't see bison in one spot, you're going to see them in the next.
We saw so many bison.
And then if you don't see a geyser in one spot, you're going to see it around the next corner, right? And waterfalls are abundant, and so you just... I mean, this national park feels like all of our favorite national parks, except for what I imagine Saguaro National Park would look like.
We have not been there.
We've not been there. That is on the map. So, anywho, thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you in the next video,
Bye,
hopefully.
guys.